Who are you?
I'm Griffin Rompery.
My name's Casey Derone.
I'm Brandon Curcio.
I'm James Hagan.
Who are you guys?
We're Afterimage.
I'm Casey Derone.
It should have been like a "We Are After"
Oh.
or something. We messed that up.
Afterimage.
That's
I can't say that.
All right, what's up? How you doing?
doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
I mean, we just got done to practice, so.
Yeah,
That's good. And
I'm like staring at these wings. I'm just ready to dig.
that's all
Dive
good.
in.
My first question. Well, I mean, I already asked you your first question on who you were, but
Yeah.
how long have you guys been a band with this setup?
This
this
iteration?
setup.
Yes.
6 months?
6
No,
months.
it was August of last year. So
Was
it's
it August?
almost a year.
10
Oh, wow.
months. Yeah, we're getting to a year.
Yeah, almost a year.
Now, how long has Afterimage been a band, like, in total? Like,
We're going on our 7th year
Yeah, 6
this
and a half,
year.
I think.
nice.
September was when
Really?
we started.
Yeah, it's already 7.
And wasn't it you and Brandon, the original members, to start this off?
Yeah,
That's right. I always forget that.
So I saw a Battle of the Bands poster at Keene State College. I'm trying to tell my interview answer.
There's wings, dude.
I saw a poster for a Battle of the Bands within like the first 2 weeks of attending Keene State College, and I knew that Brandon played guitar. Back then I played a little bit of guitar, so I wanted to be the guitar player, and I wanted him to be a guitar player. But then we also had another guitar player, so I was like, we could be like Iron Maiden, could have 3 guitars. And Brandon immediately shut it down. That's why he doesn't remember that. He's like, no, you should play bass. And I was like, I don't own a bass. And he was like, well, find out how. So I did. And we played with longtime drummer Andy Cupper, who is no longer with us. He's not dead. He's not dead.
He's very much alive.
He's alive. But yeah, so a lot of the band left, and now it's me and Brandon, only 2 founding members.
2 OGs.
Yep. Griffin wasn't the first singer. He replaced one of our good friends, a longtime friend that we still talk to this day, Mr. Burgermeister himself. But he's gone. Now we have Griff, and it's gone downhill ever since.
Hasn't been a good ride.
No, only 3 of our members have died.
Who would you say your guys' biggest inspirations are?
In terms of, like, music or just, like,
Uh,
starting as a band?
Basketball.
I'd say both.
Basketball. I really love Larry Bird.
I'd say both. Yeah.
Inspiration, I've been looking a lot at Mastodon lately, because what I really think is cool about them is you can, like, look them up in the early 2000s playing to 6 people, and then 5 years later they're opening for Metallica. I mean, I know that's a lot of bands, but I feel like sonically we're probably, like, Mastodon light, other influences included, but it's like inspirational, I guess. But
Mastodon Light.
You pass it off to Casey.
do you think we're not Mastodon light? Or are you just really hot?
I just had some spicy chicken.
Yeah. Inspirations.
I think initially my biggest inspiration as a musician was Geddy Lee from Rush. That's kind of shifted to various different of the rock subgenres. I really like Joe Gittleman from the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. He's probably one of the most underrated bass players of all time. He insanely talented, really good songwriter that mixes metal, thrash, ska, reggae all into one. And I've really tried to adopt that concept of not trying to pull from just one genre anymore. Trying to like infuse little elements of different genres in my bass playing.
I gotta scooch up.
All good.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like starting out, it was definitely like very clear cut for me. Who like my biggest influences were. It was like Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Grateful Dead, Fish, like, you know, classic rock and all that stuff. And I've just been trying to like, you know, take in as much different things as I can now. And I don't even know. There's not like too much that I listen to like a bunch anymore. Like I try to like listen to a whole bunch of different things. Like, so I
Give
feel
him
like
a
now
shout
it's
out. Frankie.
Frankie and the Witch Fingers. You want? Yeah.
Plenty of others.
There's so many. I always
ISIS.
draw a blank.
ISIS.
Yeah, ISIS, King
the
Gizzard,
band,
the band, Sleep, Electric Wizard. I mean,
Icebox.
Yeah.
Definitely Icebox is probably my biggest influence, actually.
That's the perfect transition.
Yeah, and
My biggest influence is Brandon.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sweet. Awesome. What do you think has been your most fun shows that you guys done, like shows in the past?
What comes to mind immediately is the DIY show that we put on a year ago, just about.
Yeah.
a little over a year.
Just like, there were little hiccups here and there, but overall it was like a great time.
The whole vibe of that was perfect.
Yeah.
Like the stress all day about getting it to work, and then we get there and like we start setting everything up, and then like we see like a line out the door, and we're
Yeah.
like, how did this happen? This is just us. And, like that was a really cool.
A common dilemma we have as a band in this part of the country is we can't find a lot of other acts that sound like us. So, promoters have a lot of bands coming at them every day, so I don't expect them to know everybody. But it was nice to have us build the bill and it pay off and like prove that, like, if done right, we don't,
We can do it.
we don't need to, pull a miracle.
Yeah.
The Quincy show with Cooper was really good too. I think that was the first time we all really got like fully introduced to you guys as like a collective and a group of people, and that obviously you and I, like, that's kind of developed into a friendship, and it was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody else has anything else, I know you've recently just started playing with us, so you might have. Because you didn't play the DIY
I mean,
show with us.
no, I didn't go
Press
either.
room.
Press room was
The
crazy.
press
yeah.
room was a good show.
'Cause you-
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That was almost
Um,
similar to the DIY, where it's like there was a
Everything
full
worked.
room, and it was
Yeah.
like we've never seen this
No, it was
before.
your first
There was
show.
VIP,
Yeah,
like,
we had the
lounge
VIP up
chairs
there,
and shit.
yeah.
There was flat screens and
Well, no,
And it was
a
it was
green
all
room
downhill from there,
with
wasn't it?
groupies in there.
Your first show was technically the Quincy.
Wasn't
Quincy,
that was
yeah.
actually the Quincy show? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
The
right.
second one, yeah.
The second one.
that's right.
Oh God, I forgot about that. We almost didn't play that show.
Mm.
And that was like super cold.
What do you-
Whoa!
Oh!
There's ranch all
Now you gotta
over.
lick
You
it
gotta
up.
eat it
You gotta
off the
l-
thing.
Lick it
dude.
off the ottoman.
No, not on the fork.
I still see some left.
Why is this so spicy?
Do you have a
Very
show?
good.
Press room?
I already answered. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
talking about the
Yeah.
groupies and the.
I liked our I liked our college basement shows. Because that's when we first started seeing people come to our shows, and I remember the first time I saw somebody singing our lyrics was at Keene State College in a basement, and that was the craziest thing ever. As a musician who doesn't even like their own music, to see somebody else like it, I was like, "Whoa, that's cool."
I was at
Very
your
nice.
guys' last one too. That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you actually
Yeah,
went
you
to our
were.
last show.
That was our last show.
Yeah, what was our last show?
The one in
COVID hit.
I was the last one in February of
Oh,
2020.
our last basement show.
Before
Yeah.
Okay,
COVID
okay.
hit? Oh,
I thought you meant like most recent
Oh,
last
no.
show, and I was like,
Me too.
which even? Yeah, can you?
I think the last one
Was that-
was the Top Shelf one. That was your most recent show.
at the tattoo
art
parlor.
the art
Yeah.
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 Manchester.
That was a lot of fun.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's
fun. Yeah, and for those who weren't there, this guy got hit in the mouth by this dude right here.
Yeah.
It was a bloody mess.
It's because he didn't like our music, so.
It was a blood.
But we
mess.
didn't stop.
me you like
We, we never stopped.
We have the least regard. for
That
our
was the
own
song I
life.
heard.
What's by the water?
It was By the Water. Somebody was singing along to By
Who
the
was
Water.
singing
I
it?
thought it was.
I don't know, some
kinda
random guy. I'm like, that's really cool. And I'm like, this song.
It aged like milk. For sure.
Casey was like, "Let me sing penicillin instead. I want you hear. I want to hear those lyrics."
Take it all.
What's this flavor?
Teriyaki, spicy teriyaki.
Pain.
That's a big piece right there. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Big
So-
Jim.
I know of, was it about a month or two ago, you guys released 2 singles, Full Tilt and Jewel. How's the
Reception.
reception? Yeah, how's the reception on those?
Griff hates them.
I don't hate. So one,
He
they're
does.
just a lot
He
to
hates
play live. It was one of those problems where
I hate when I have to do the thing that I'm in the band for.
when you're standing in a practice space like this behind us and you're not moving, everything's kind of easier. When you're entertaining and putting on a show, it's a bit different, and I did not consider that when writing them.
We should practice like that. We should start practicing like a live show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
So
Well,
I like them.
It's especially hard because like when we do it live, I mean, we all play with extra energy.
and it's fast.
No matter,
'Cause I'm
yeah.
terrible at my job.
No, it's not. That's always happened. Like I count off fast. Like we all count off fast when we play live.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
And
be
then-
fucking with them heavy
and then
though.
we
They be
go,
fucking
like,
with the songs like heavy.
you
Like
know,
they liked
back to
them.
back.
Do the roar.
It's crazy because like
What?
Do the roar.
Do the roar. But I don't know. It's kind of hard, the local scene, because you get people's attention and then it goes away and they go on to the next thing because you don't have that the chutzpah yet. So we wrote those two songs. One of them was previously written. James spiced it up, made it better, solidified it, and then we wrote Full Tilt like pretty much with just him. Like the initial riff that just sounds like Senseless Apprentice, like that, was the only groundwork we had. So.
That's really the only thing that stayed. Yeah.
I think we wrote. I mean, we showed up and spit them out, and I'm happy with how it came out. But going forward, like we want to like create like a package, a rollout package. So that's what we're gonna do.
I like the two songs. I want to play them live. Get this. We released those songs 2 months ago. We have a show next week, and Griff says, I'm going to create a set list. And you know what 2 songs he didn't put on? The 2 new singles that we released 2 months ago. He's like, I'm tired of them. That's what he said. He said that in the chat. He said, I'm tired of them. 2 months after releasing them. And I said, Griff, you know when you release a single, you gotta fucking play them, right? And then he got angry, and he's like, no. He said, boo. He said, boo. He said, boo to the chat. I'm like, can we please play Full Tilt and Jewel? He goes, boo.
This is how the chat goes.
I was gonna play Deep Cuts. I wanted Deep Cuts.
Deep Cuts. People, no. Deep Cuts. He wanted to play 4 songs that we haven't released yet. Deep Cuts. My ass. He's like, let's play Temperance. As if we don't play those every other set. You didn't add Kingdom Come. You added Thy Will Be Done.
Kind of solo.
Let's go. When are we bringing it back? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, he's right. I can't disagree with him.
We have 4 new songs coming out later this year. He's gonna be like, I don't really want to play them.
Do the roar.
We're never gonna get to them live because he's gonna be tired of them from practice.
I just had to record them. Ugh, man.
Uh,
What do we got?
Same man.
That was
but
Spice.
Different beast.
I'm back.
Cool. All right.
How many records can my records break?
5.
Any
More records.
So with your past shows, has there any been like funny or wild stories that you guys have never shared with anyone before, besides like your closer friends, I guess?
Wild stories from shows.
There was that girl that broke her leg at Greyhaven. We didn't play that though.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, where we?
No, we didn't play that. I have
That
one.
doesn't count.
Nellie's nose got broken at that Jewel show.
Well, I gotta. Yeah, there's a few. So at Keene State College, we were going hard in a basement, and I smashed my bass into a kid's face, and he bled everywhere. We posted it on our Instagram story, and we get a frantic DM from him a few hours later that says, "Please, you gotta delete it. My boss will see that. He'll know." And I was like, "He'll know what? He'll know I go to parties." For me, one of the craziest stories. It was funny, I think, for us. So we used to be very much a classic rock band. Like we thought we were so innovative, and it was really like it was Greta Van Fleet light. And at that point, we somehow booked a show opening up for a nationally touring act and death metal band Morbid Angel. And I think it was so funny because
Hey, he's telling a story.
we
Look at the amount of range. I gotta counteract the hot.
so we opened up for
Not just get range wings.
Just let him talk. He's gonna get upset. Let him talk.
Sorry.
Let him answer the
Get
question.
range
He can
wings with
answer
a
it.
side of buffalo.
I can't answer it. You're gonna hear all the in the back. So we opened
It's just really spicy. I'm getting crazy.
we opened up for Morbid Angel, and it was funny because our heaviest song was like no, we didn't have that yet. Our heaviest song was Zeitgeist. Narcissus. Okay, well.
Alright, you can look it up on YouTube. Your dad has it up. I didn't do that.
Anyways, we were playing Zeitgeist back then.
Owned him.
We were playing Zeitgeist, and we thought Zeitgeist was really heavy. When in actuality, it's like
It's like Chipper.
an AC/DC riff. The chorus?
Well, all right.
So anyways, we thought we were like,
Yeah. Let's go.
I like the song, but you gotta admit that it's not heavy at all, and we thought it was. And then, so anyways, we get through it. I like the song too. You're waiting for me to write out some bass tab for you. No, it was just funny because we got off the stage, and the next band goes on, and immediately started pig squealing, and the contrast from us to that really it hit because I realized in that moment we weren't heavy at all. And then we went and saw Morbid Angel later that night, and I realized even more so that we weren't heavy at all. And sometimes you gotta say no.
That was the same show.
Remember you telling me that story?
Yeah.
Oh! It's fine. It's $3 mic.
Is it covered in sauce?
Do I have to lick
You gotta
it
lick
off?
the sauce off.
Wait,
Yeah.
look at ASMR. Are you in the shot?
He's probably
I don't-
kinda.
I
He's
don't
probably
know.
halfway.
Probably kinda.
That's what I thought. I asked that before we started.
You're probably like
anyone.
mostly in it. You're mostly in the shot.
I remember, as someone who wasn't in the band, hearing that they were going to open up for Morbid Angel, and then hearing them talk about the show after, and just thinking to myself, yep, now they know.
How
Very
heavy we
cool.
need to be?
I don't think we weren't really trying to be heavy.
No,
we weren't
no.
Trying to be
We
Morbid
thought
Angel.
I think we're heavier than I think we're heavier than Morbid Angel now.
No, I
Blood
No,
Moon.
the issue was we knew we weren't a heavy band, so we had to just put
we had to just figure it out.
what we had written.
Yeah, but didn't somebody
we had to do our heavy
not very
stuff.
smart book that for you?
Well, we can't talk about that.
We can't talk about
No,
it?
we can't. That's off the table.
So, moving on.
All right, anyway.
All right. So now, so now we're gonna get into the more personal questions
looking
now.
right at it.
All right, personal.
Yes.
Dude, put that thing away.
So there's one question one person wanted me to ask you guys.
Ooh.
From an outside source. You may know them.
Was
They
it
want to
creepy?
ask what's your address.
Shit, what is it? Wallaby Way, Sydney? What is it?
42
P.
42
Sherman. P. Sherman.
P. Sherman, Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Yeah. There's a P. Yeah. Something like that.
Who is that?
No, P. Sherman's
Devin.
the name.
P. Sherman,
course it's
42
Devin.
Wallaby
42
Way,
Wallaby Way,
Sydney.
It's the Sean Morgan fan club. Anyway.
Where is what? This is It's like
Go ahead,
Alright.
make something up on the spot. Let's
Alright.
hear it.
So
Dane Monster.
I got a question for you.
Dude.
I got a question for you, James. So, what is oceanicism?
we didn't say what town.
Let him talk.
Uh,
Yeah, what is oceanicism?
What is it?
Oceanicism
mindset?
is a lifestyle.
It's all
Where did that go? Tell
It's-
the audience.
Where did it go? It's still around.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
you
a
can still
thing. It's
listen
just
to
a
it.
side project that I do with like electronic music that's made strictly in a DAW. So I have some like chill songs on there.
Guys,
I have
James
some
is
kind of like weird songs on there. But I don't know. It's just kind of when I like fuck around in Ableton and make stuff.
James is really good at that stuff, and not many people know it.
He's like a sleeper hit.
Yeah, he's got some underground hits on there. So if you're like not into Afterimage and you think we suck, you could try his stuff out. You might love it.
Actually, one thing that James does that's really cool is he takes like sound bites of like things in the like things just going on, like candid moments for photography.
Yeah.
He kind of does that with audio, and he'll take those moments and splice them into his songs. It's really cool.
Nice.
I cut that.
Cut that out.
All right. What was the deal with Every Lost Man?
Every lost. Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
That's the two of us.
So
huh?
that was
Pulling a nard one.
that was
Um,
the rebrand of Traded for Treason.
That was what
With-
you, me, and Ben Schatz.
Ben
right?
Schatz was the
bassist.
yeah. He was the bassist. And then so we
was the
started a
hardly
band
know
in
one.
high school called Traded for Treason.
That was the first name.
That
right?
was the first name. That was
yeah.
we had a couple buddies kind of phase in and out. We ended up playing the Holiday Stroll in Nashua.
Oh shit, that's
we
right.
did a couple things, and then it slowly kind of dissipated
It
and
just
like
kind of became
the
us.
two of us.
And then that was.
And
then we
then-
named that something else before it was Icebox.
Yeah, juxtaposed.
Juxtaposed.
Juxtaposed. And then when Ben joined us and we started jamming, the three of us, instead of making a new band page on Facebook, we thought that if we changed the name, we would retain all the people.
Big money move.
And then didn't release any music.
Yeah, no, we released absolutely. Yeah, because we had like 2 things we started working on. And then, I don't remember exactly why, we just kind of were like, and we'll just stop.
Yeah. And then there was a
I think
hiatus.
didn't
and then
you and Ben both moved, right? Because I think that was like right around the time you went
that
to
might
New
have been,
Jersey.
yeah, that might
And
have
I
been
think
what
Ben went to
happened.
California or something.
You went to New Jersey 415.
And then
And then I was left
Icebox.
all alone, and then I went to college and then started Afterimage. So
You started Afterimage.
and I
how many original members are here right now?
It's
Alright.
just you two.
That was, how did you know that?
Your Afterimage, we have to know.
Yeah, okay.
That's crazy. I forgot that was even like a page that exists now. I'm like scared.
that was clever.
Did you say how did you know that?
Yeah,
Keep
I
the
saw
sauce on the
little
side.
Casey, whatever happened to Power
Bum,
Surge?
bum, 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 bum.
Power Surge was my high school band, and as most high school bands go, it just kind of dissolved after I graduated high school. I liked it a lot. It was an early version of Soda, my current side project. In the
I don't know what
fact,
soda means.
you'll get there. We'll get there.
Is that one of your questions?
No.
Tell them what soda means.
No, we'll get there. We'll get there in my interview. Jeez.
That's a separate interview.
But no, we all graduated high school. But it was cool. It was ska punk.
No, I gotta get his drummer too.
Johnny.
Was Johnny in Power Surge?
No. Nope. It was actually Jason Colburn, who used to be in Afterimage, was in Power Surge. Yeah, he.
Did he play guitar? Right.
So he started off. Yeah, no, he did guitar. He switched off. He did guitar and bass. Because our first performance, he played guitar, and then we had, I don't know why I did this, but I had the best guitar player at my high school. I said, hey, you want to play bass? So I had him play bass, and I had Jason play guitar. And Jason was just learning guitar. He did a fine job, but it was just funny that I didn't do it the other way around. But we played a couple shows. We played. I did. We played some grad parties that were really cool. I got a mosh pit going, which was really cool to be like a senior in high school and actually, see some reciprocation of the music. So it was fun. It was just fun with a lot of good friends.
Nice.
I couldn't stop myself.
So, with being the frontman of Afterimage, you come up with some different lyrics and different meaningful lyrics. So I want to know, where do you get all your ideas from?
Living life. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. But
What?
That's what Thinning's about.
Thinning's about Norm Macdonald?
yeah, he got thin from cancer and died.
No, he got fat from cancer and died.
He got bloated hands. But
Will you be able to
my
make your hands
hands.
big?
Look at how big my hands are.
This little buffer.
I don't.
With my
Where do I get my
big-
ideas from? Greek philosophy I like a lot.
He loves Aristotle.
Socrates. I like.
So
I like.
Socrates nuts.
I like. I just like old stories and reinterpreting them pretty much. I'm not really saying anything new.
Shakespeare's his dad.
All right. Out of the group, who is the sports ball guy?
Sports ball. Like,
Did
who's
you any
the
of you guys
most
play sports?
athletic?
No, like who's the guy to go and be like, oh yeah, it's sports ball.
Like, let's go play some sports ball.
Yeah,
That's James, definitely.
No, it's not.
Why wouldn't it be you?
bought a football to bring to the beach.
No, he's talking sports. When you say sports ball, that's like, the team's getting a touchdown and they're scoring points at the outfield.
Yes.
He's talking about somebody who knows nothing about sports.
That's all of us.
Not me. No.
Brandon actually knows sports.
Yeah.
Brandon
Patriots,
watches sports.
Number one thing.
Bust it out.
Bring it over here to the camera.
Do we share it?
Not sports ball.
Not sports ball.
You guys,
Sports
Casey's
ball.
100% sports ball.
No, he watched the Super Bowl, right?
That doesn't.
Yeah, I watched the
count.
Super Bowl.
Everyone watched the
doesn't
Super Bowl.
That's like
Super
saying you
Bowl.
watched the Macy's
Friggin'
Day
Anthony
Parade.
watches the Super Bowl.
Do you know? Do you know who Daisuke Matsuzaki
And
is?
Janet
I have a
Jackson.
freaking ornament of dice.
He knows
number
the sports.
18.
Nobody's a sports ball guy. We all know a little bit of sports.
Casey's a sports ball guy.
Okay, so Casey's a sports ball guy then. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Speaking of sports ball, start, bench, cut. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant.
That's fucked up.
I say we make them all kiss.
Zing.
Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Who plays sports?
Yes.
So Casey is the sports ball guy.
Yep.
All right. Speaking of start, bench, cut. All right. Start,
I want to
bench,
know where that's going.
start, bench, cut one of these bands. Black Sabbath, Rush, and Tool.
Fuck. Each of us gets to do it.
Yes.
Oh man.
So starts like headline, bench is like open, and then
Cut.
cut is like get rid of them.
get rid
Personal, like, for the history of rock or personal favorites?
It's just fuck, marry, kill.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Whoa!
That's what it is.
That's
Some of those
literally
guys
what
are
it is.
dead. Be
Um,
respectful.
You wanted them to kiss. It's
Fuck, I don't know. That's a hard
Well-
question. Because
Those are sports ball guys.
Is he kissing Kobe like alive or now? Like
Yeah,
Are
what
they
what
in
age was Kobe? I got to take this back a second.
They're all in their prime.
so, are we counting like Aussie Black Sabbath or Oz? Like
All
Just
Black Sabbath.
All of
It's
Black
just
Sabbath.
Black
You're getting
Sabbath.
Ian Gillan in there
see,
too.
That
All of everything.
Cut.
All of
that
everything.
changes everything.
Cut Black Sabbath because I'm not listening to all that filler.
Damn.
Then
Yep.
I want Rush to headline and Tool to open for him.
Get Tool out of here.
His favorite song is Eulogy, which is crazy.
That's a decent song, but it's your favorite.
Then Hooker with a Penis.
I'd say that Rush is the headliner with Black Sabbath opening up, but here's the deal.
One with that Billboard drum fill on Electric Funeral.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get all the members, past and present, of Black Sabbath coming out, rotating. They're all gonna kiss.
9 hours?
No, the show. It's gonna be like they have a 12-song set.
It's gonna be a good.
It's gonna be a good show. No, they're not gonna do the filler. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna do the good stuff. You're gonna do like Paranoid. Iron Man, but then they're gonna do Iron Man again with Dio, and then they're gonna do Iron Man again with Ian Gillan. Then they're gonna do Iron Man again with Vinny Appice on drums.
I have a question.
What?
It's Brandon's turn.
That's your question?
That's a very thank you for bringing that up.
So if it's the entire lineup of Black Sabbath, then they're just getting cut. I like the original lineup. Don't care for anything other than that. So I guess I'm starting Tool and benching Rush. That's my that's my thing.
Ditto. Icebox for life.
Let's go, baby.
We're on the same page, bro.
What?
So back to around your college days, what was the whole deal with milk?
That's a good question.
Do you want the honest answer or a stupid answer?
Both.
The stupid answer is that we all got addicted to it like it was meth because we all were watching Breaking Bad at the same time that all came out. And, yeah, we pretended it was meth. And then that was like, I don't know, we liked it to be zany. And because, remember how I was talking about, like, rollouts and stuff? Like, you need to have something more than just the music because just the music isn't engaging enough these days. That was one of our things. It's like, let's just be, like, half comedy, half surrealist, absurdist, and then a band. So the milk was like, oh, that'd be funny. It honestly, like, it's pretty, like, people still ask about it to this day.
It left a mark.
The real answer is that I was kind of fucking around with this chick who said that our old keyboard player Jason used to huff the CO2 out of cow's milk, and I thought that sentence was so insane. That single sentence was the launch pad for that entire bit.
Yeah.
Wait,
I forgot about that.
Okay.
Can I know her?
No. You left because you were mad at me.
Yeah.
You were a dick.
For me, I think a lot of it was Eric Andre inspired because we were watching a lot of Eric Andre at that point, and it was funny because it started out, that whole Afterimage Sessions thing started because we got a new speaker system, and I don't even know who came up with the idea, but we're like, let's do an unboxing video. And at first, like, we went down.
That feels like an Andy idea.
It could have been Andy. I don't know. But we, like, went down. We were going to do a serious unboxing. Like, it wasn't going to be funny. And then
We watched the Aussie interview
We watched an Aussie documentary, and we were like, let's all pretend to be Aussie. And like this was like
one interview where he's like cracked out of his mind, and he's just going like.
it's the documentary I Am Aussie,
Oh, okay.
and it was like a last minute spur of the moment thing. Griff's like, oh, I got Aussie glasses, so we go down and we made this like too long of a video that was not.
Skip the milk.
Do you want it to go over?
Yeah.
Just say
Peanut butter milk.
Yeah, Casey.
Peanut butter milk. Peanut butter milk. Peanuts. Chocolate. Reese's milk.
That's everything that was missed.
All right. Yeah.
Sweet.
That sums it up.
We like it. Peanut butter.
I think that was it for like the last questions too. So I kind of.
That was the last question?
Of like the personal ones, I guess.
Oh.
So.
Red Hot Chili Pepper, Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Yeah. What?
Oh, that's another thing that
All right, hold on. Let me.
that's
No, you
something
reading
else.
these notes?
No.
Are you reading notes that you're not supposed to?
This is me ranking the Red Hot Chili Peppers' first album.
I think I'm
Your
in the
man
shot.
spread.
What's number
Brandon,
one?
thin
I
your
have
legs.
the man
Oh no,
spread.
this is just of all like
I have long legs.
all the songs.
My nuts.
Cool.
Nice.
So I know you guys said you guys have an upcoming show. Isn't that the July 15th one, or you guys have one before that?
No, it's July 15th. Yeah.
2023.
And where's that gonna be?
Jewel.
The Jewel nightclub in Manchester, New Hampshire. Not everyone knows what the Jewel is, Griffin.
5-9 Underground. If you're watching this, we're playing at the Jewel.
Who are you guys playing with?
Drive Safe, In Shallows, Sleep Spirit, who we played with forever ago at the Raven.
In Shallows, right?
Yeah,
played
Valoria.
with
Valoria
Shallows.
is.
I was gonna get to the
One of the bands
headliner,
that we played, like, last
Valoria.
month.
We kind of fit the bill,
They were like the
Kinda.
metalcore band before us, right?
No, that was intake.
but
No, In Shallows.
Don't Blink
And
Management
Jewel.
Group hooked us up with that. I'm really excited. I tried to build because you know how I said we don't fit. I tried
They
to
were the kids
like.
from Keene.
Remember how we went on that rant about like, oh, these old songs and the new songs. Well, the new songs are really heavy and like not like pop punk, like Drive Safe. So I was like, oh, let's build the set because we can do that.
Shallows is a metal band.
Yeah, I know.
Is
That's
it- are
why I
they from
agreed.
Keene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they're a
I just-
metalcore band.
We have a
not metal.
9-minute prog song, and Griff was like, "This kind of sounds pop punk." And I'm like, "In what world?"
The chorus. It's from my grandma.
The
The one thing I remember about
the 30
in
seconds
Shallows
of
is that they
chorus.
did a metalcore version of
for Post Malone.
yeah, it was
Peace.
what
Represent.
was it? Oh, Hollywood's Bleeding. That's what they did. Yeah.
You're gonna edit out all his pieces.
No, can you please not?
No, you got to do that in every show now. Be like, peace.
Represent peace.
No,
He's
actually,
gonna splice it in
He's
more.
gonna call him up
But
later.
it's the same
hey,
one every time.
peanut butter milk.
I don't think I said peace. enough.
Boneless Thursdays.
Oh, it's
Boneless
Welcome back to Boneless
Boneless
Thursdays.
Thursday.
I'm your host,
We're just chilling in the basement.
Peanut Butter Boy.
It's your boy.
You know the Peanut Butter
Boneless
Boy's probably
Thursday.
grown up now.
What?
Mr. Peanut's son?
No, the you know the
little
Vine
boy.
baby who's
Oh.
covered in peanut butter.
I don't want to
Oh.
fucking think about that idiot.
It's a baby. You probably couldn't think at the time.
He knew what he was doing.
I hated that Vine, dude. Ask the next question.
Alright.
Think about that.
No. Oh.
So you're saying you had deep
What
cuts
a
earlier
hard
about 4 new
fucking stop.
songs.
Yeah.
You guys got some new music coming out soon?
Not soon, no. Because you know that rollout thing I was talking about? We're going to try and do that this time. It's a little... I don't know.
We
It'll
gotta film.
probably be towards the end of this year, but yeah.
We gotta film music videos. We gotta do album art. We gotta all we have right now is the songs, and we have to record them.
Yeah, we're doing that in
But
July.
we're doing that soon, like in a week. That's gonna come up pretty quick.
Everybody's like, toe this, toe that, toe. Fuck
Yeah,
me
there
with
are.
toe. Do the toe. Well, you want to know why you like toe? Because it was presented professionally, and it just made it that much more.
And it was a good song.
And it was a good song.
Well, so were the other two we dropped.
Yeah, but
You guys were just arguing.
You're
about
right.
that, weren't you?
So we're gonna take our time and do it thorough, and because we want people to hear them. We want every song that we have to get the appreciation that toe gets.
We'll probably make a peanut butter video, a peanut butter milk video.
Yeah.
We're gonna cover. Griff's gonna shave his head. He's gonna put peanut butter all over his body, and at the beginning of the video, he just goes, "Oh." Do 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 do.
This question.
New music.
I guess I answered.
I was laughing at how much you hate that peanut butter baby. I didn't even hear the question.
Oh, I've got some ideas.
No.
Some new music coming out soon. Or just
You're producing it. That's an
yeah.
angle.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll be going to record
What's
that.
the name of your production company?
Isn't it like Donut Studios or whatever?
Krispy Kreme
Krispy Kreme
Records is
Records.
our.
Crispy Crumble.
that's
Crispy
our-
Crumble Records,
it's
not
a
Crispy
that's our
Crumble. We're not
vanity.
affiliated.
That's-
We're not affiliated.
That's our vanity label. Myself as a mixing engineer and
A
producer,
real-
I call myself Wave Wrangler Audio. Primarily recording out of Blackheart Studios in Manchester, New Hampshire. But yeah, so we'll be going there in I think like a week or so from now to record these 4 songs. And you know these two are talking, and I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, that's about all I got.
Yeah, you guys recorded Bodyless. My old tattoo artist is in that band.
Oh, Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, Tony's
Oh,
sick.
Tony.
That's awesome.
Tony.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say
I
something, but they
appreciate
just gave
Tony.
me weed and like tipped me and stuff. It was fucking dope.
That's
Those
sick.
guys were sick.
Tony's chill. He
They were
did
so
this
much
tattoo.
fun. They actually they were like really
can't see
they
the
were really
tattoo.
good too.
It's not for them. It's for Brandon.
Yeah.
It's getting cut.
You're not in the video anymore.
Fuck.
I didn't know that you knew him. I would have been like,
Yeah.
oh, you know our drummer.
He probably doesn't remember me at all. When he worked
Okay.
with Steve.
We gotta get back on track.
Well, we're wrapping it up anyway. Would you guys like to shout out all of your social medias, personal and also the bands, or just like YouTube in general? You don't have to if you don't want to.
If you follow Donkey Dong, Donkey Dong 69, we'll get you lots of really cool videos, lots of really cool pictures. We might start introducing some AI, like 3D technology. That's something that I haven't developed yet, but I could be developing. The peanut butter milk will be coming soon. That's something that I could also get AI involved in. Oh, NFTs are on the way. Afterimage NFTs. We got one where it's Griff's face and he says, "Peace." Yeah, we got one and it's just Brandon and he's naked.
Soloing.
Brandon's toes are out.
Afterimage.band is the Instagram. I think that's the main
Yeah,
one.
and if you go on afterimageh.com, it has everything there.
Find it.
We have a website we pay money for, so please use it.
Yeah, we got mini games on there.
We do.
Like Flash games?
Like paying
You
money
gotta
for
make
stuff.
Sure you download
Type
the
in your
old
credit
games
card. That's the
software.
game.
We have this. Yeah, it's a game called Buy My T-Shirts. They're all in my trunk right now.
Please get them out.
It's a fun game. You can play.
Just bust out your taillight.
Bust out my tail.
Cool. I'd like to thank you guys for letting me interview you. Don't get to do this often, so I'm glad that you guys were able to be interviewed.
Thank you for having us.
You got a
for
swing.
Thank you for the food.
You got
No
this
problem.
tiny mic.
Thank you for doing your research.
You did research. You asked good questions. You
There
caught
was a
them
lot
off
of good
guard.
questions.
We have half of James's face surprised that he knew what every lost man was.
It looks like it's just slowly been.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just focused on.
Is there anything that you want to plug or that you want to say?
Can we interview you now?
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Where did that shirt come from? Watch this.
I made it myself.
What?
Peace. What makes you want to interview?
There's not enough interviews around the local scene, so I want to get more bands just noticed. That's why I did Sauce first, because I feel like they I feel like sounding correctly when I say it, but I feel like they deserve like the recognition because I feel like they don't get it enough.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I feel like that's what most bands like in the scene, because just around here is just either a hardcore band or just some kid in a closet trying to make some rap songs that aren't turned out too well.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong
It's
with it.
just-
Come out of the closet.
Yeah.
You
Right.
feel better.
It's just the New England scene's either one or two things, and that's pretty much it.
Peanut butter.
So your goal is to come in and kind of highlight like what you feel is underappreciated or just like isn't getting its fair shake.
Yeah, there's just
Well, I mean, we appreciate us being in that category.
no problem.
It's nice that some people are, got our back. Oh, who do you have next? Do you have any other bands that you've been thinking of?
Either Set the Barlow or Soda. If I ever get in talks with the front man of it, whoever that could
I think
be.
there's
I
actually
heard
like a
he's hard-
huge mystery
I
around
heard he
who the front man is.
created peanut butter milk.
Peanut butter milk?
I heard he
heard
pissed his
he's-
pants on stage before.
A little bit. Just a little bit. It was an accident. This is what I've heard from him.
No, you pissed somewhere else too.
Anyway, so that's gonna do it for the interview. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Pants, floors, you name it.
Yeah,
I get scared when I'm alone.
that's the interview. Goodbye.
Hey.